Just answering questions with waptek. Whistleblower these days hardly makes you a hero anymore. In fact, nowadays it more make you unemployable, nut job, or dead. Nobody's died from being a whistleblower. This is a bullshit meme, but let's continue. I always ask myself, what do they have to gain while reviewing data from various sources in addition to what do they have to lose? The guy who made that Vodafone Boss 5G video may have been FOS for sure, not saying he wasn't. However, discrediting him for remaining anonymous is asinine. Counterpoint, if you're claiming to be a major player in some business that would be easily recognized and you can't get your fake Italian accent correct, yes, being anonymous is a good thing to point out as being asinine, and it is not asinine to point out that anonymity is used as a fucking trope in trutherism. I'm not mad at you, I'm actually mad at something else, but let's continue. But that Vodafone video is fake, period, full stop. The guy got basic shit wrong. He wasn't a person he said he was. And the reason that they invoked that location in Britain is that somebody figured that you couldn't double check any of it. But you can, and I did, and I proved that it was a lie. It's not the CEO of Vodafone. It's not the boss at that specific location either, because that person has a very distinctive set of characteristics. And at the time of the video may have been one of two people that fit the match that's dead. It's not a corpse, right? So it's not the right guy. He said he was in sales or high up in the food chain. That means he has no data on the subject if he's claiming to have some whistleblower status of stating that 5G is a death ray. Meanwhile, on all of my videos, you can look up on other channels and this one, you can find out that I explained that 5G cannot be the pain ray, which works at 95 gigahertz, which 5G doesn't work on, or even in the range that could cause this sort of damage because none of them are implementing it, or be planned to do that because it's stupid and wouldn't work because it's too low power, and is not some sort of conspiracy theory that you can bring up by saying 5G is a frequency or something. It is a type of technology using the older frequencies. Not acknowledging that over and over again says pushback in your brain. Or not you. Maybe not you. It's other people. Let's see what's going on. Wait a minute. You said he never said he was in sales or higher up in the food chain. No, that's actually what was said about the video. I'm not talking about that. Let me get you right here. I'm obviously mistaking what it looks like you're saying for what you're actually saying. Vodafone boss was the description, which might not even have been his own. Who knows? What is the assertion about this whistleblower that is compelling? He's a CEO. Then I check later. No, he was a boss. No. He worked in sales. Fred down in sales at the Turkey Shack says that 5G is a death ray. This isn't a bad equivalency. And you said Vidafone, it's Vodafone. To be honest, I trust about anyone over mainstream media right now. Meaning anything that contradicts mainstream media is valid. I'm not mainstream media, and I'm telling you you're being lied to by alt media and conspiracy theorists. Let's see what you say. It's time to double down on time spent researching and then go with the gut. It's time people double down on time spent researching and then go with the gut. But that doesn't work because, again, there isn't any whistleblower at Vodafone telling you what you want to hear. Or what they want to hear, not you necessarily. That's all I got. You got nothing. That's not a strategy that works. Doubling down because you spent a lot of time researching and not acknowledging that maybe you were wrong the entire time. Do you know how many times people go down a bad road? Especially when, it's called rabbit holing for a reason. Sometimes it's not a rabbit. Do I have to... The origin story isn't just Alice in Wonderland, but let's go on. For such a large company to doubt some guy you don't know is his credentials as a former employer, finding it suspicious he don't provide his name or proof of his employment seems weak. If you claim to be the head guy at NASA, but you won't tell us your initials, you're not the head guy at NASA. Why the fuck did you post this? I'm going to claim that I have a superior position in the company. But I'm not going to prove it, so you just have to trust me. But that doesn't sound like a tactic to you. Because it's time people double down on time spent researching and then go with their gut. That's all I got is the title of the video. You've pretty much summed up the problem. Now stop being it. Goodbye.